Hey guys, if you are also running YouTube channels like me, you would know how daunting and tedious it could be for the post-processing of any video, right? I mean, it's very exciting to do videos when you got a chance to share about your ideas. But after a video is done, you still have to do the uploading. You need to prepare banger title, video description that is SEO optimized, that refers to relevant links from your websites, that has timestamps, and then you would also need to repurpose that video across different channels to promote it to. This process is not difficult, but it could be very daunting and time-consuming, especially when you have other processes and tasks to take care of. So let me share with you one life-saving trick I have been doing to save me hours on this process that I think you can apply to your own case too. So the thing here is I have this YouTube channel here that I make a lot of videos, and even though the content of the video differs, the post-processing work is actually quite similar. I need a video title, a description, and post to share on social media. So what I did is that I set up this multi-agent workflow on MindPal that mimic that exact process that I often do. So the idea is that this AI workflow would take in the YouTube video transcript with timestamps. So this transcript, I can easily get it from my video editor software. So we are using softwares like vid.io or Tela, and all of these softwares have built-in subtitles where I can download the raw subtitles with timestamps. So I can paste that transcript here, and then if I have any preferred call to action, usually the call to action for different videos could be different. If a video is about sharing a use case on MindPal, I often call people to try out that workflow and duplicate it into their own workspace for further customization. But other videos may have other call to actions like explore something or read some documentation. So if I have a very specific call to action for this video, I will put it here. Otherwise, my video description writer will just use the basic call to action on MindPal, which is to check out MindPal at mindpal.io. So after we got this information, I would have my YouTube video title generator to generate the engaging YouTube video titles first. So for this YouTube video generator, I just teach it the basics of how to come up with good YouTube video titles. I put all of my instructions here, so titles that are descriptive, clear, but still induce curiosity and things like that. And then for this particular agent, I actually prefer using Claude 3.7 Sonnet. So after I experimented with different models, I find that this one is still the best when it comes to brainstorming creative things. So I'm using it for this step. And then now I will get like 20 something titles that I can use for my video. Now I will have another human input step here to force the workflow to pause, waiting for my decision about what YouTube title to move forward with. So this is where I can select the best title here. And then after the title is done, I got my SEO video description creator to create an SEO optimized video description for my YouTube video. And by SEO optimized, I mean I would need that video description to include an introduction that summarizes the key content, and a list of timestamps for key moments of the video, internal links to relevant MindPal pages, which will take references from MindPal Sitemap, and then a call to action encouraging viewers to explore more content on MindPal website, and relevant hashtags for SEO optimization. And then since YouTube video descriptions do not support markdown rendering, I also include some formatting rules here for my agent to follow. AI agents, by default, they will produce the output in Markdown, but I don't need Markdown. I just need like usual text. So that's why I specify my requirements about the formatting here. And then for the timestamps, YouTube need to follow this kind of format. So I specify the requirement here as well. And because we don't have the Markdown formatting for highlighting, I encourage the AI agent to use appropriate emojis to separate the headings and different sections. So I also put it here. And for this agent, there is one very important thing that I need to do to make it work. That is to give it the appropriate knowledge source. So in order for this agent to write relevant and meaningful video descriptions, it will need to know what MindPal is. So that's why I associated the whole MindPal documentation website to it, so that it knows every single thing about MindPal and is able to refer to the right pages when necessary. And then I also added the MindPal sitemap here. MindPal sitemap here is actually a note on MindPal that I put out the latest sitemap on MindPal. Don't really have to put a note like this. You may add a tool for the agent to fetch the latest sitemap from your website first before writing the video description. But I do this because the sitemap on MindPal is a little bit more difficult to fetch because we have some programmatic pages. So I just put it here, and if we have any pages, we would update this note and my agent will instantly have access to the most up-to-date sitemap. So yeah, and also for this agent, I assign Gemini 2.5 Pro, which is the latest model from Google. Now, this model is very interesting. Its content is very, very good. I feel like it even surpasses Claude 3.7 Sonnet when it comes to writing content. It sounds really natural, and though it's very new, I have been really enjoying it lately, so I'm using it for literally all of my content writing tasks. So that's it. That's for the SEO video description creator. And then now I have the title, the video description. The last step for me is to repurpose that video into social media posts ready to post on MindPal's Twitter and LinkedIn and Facebook pages. So for this step, I'm using an orchestrator worker node, which essentially is a node that autonomously plan and coordinate multiple worker agents to execute some tasks for you. So the overall objective for this task is to repurpose video content into LinkedIn and Twitter posts. So to save spaces, I just merge these two steps in one step so that it's more manageable for me. So I have the Twitter post agent here and the LinkedIn post writer here. So this orchestrator worker node will plan two tasks, write the LinkedIn post and write the Twitter post, and then summon these two agents accordingly to write the post for me. Now, MindPal also posts on Facebook, but I find that posting, like, I can use the same content I use for LinkedIn for Facebook, so that's why I just have these two agents here. In the future, like tomorrow, I probably would need to add blog posts as well, because for each video, I also want it to be turned into a blog post. So I would do that, and it would be quite easy to do. I can just add a blog post writer to this worker agent. The only thing I would need to do is to train the agent a little bit so that it can write the blog post in the way that is usable for me. Okay. So that's how it works. And now every time I got a new video that I want to upload, all I need to do is to paste the video transcript here and then specify the preferred call to action, if any, click continue and get all of these results in one go. And it literally takes just seconds or minutes at most, so it's very time saving. And for example, I can show you one example that I just did like today. So we have this about how to use MCP on MindPal to automate YouTube video content research. So I paste this raw YouTube video transcript here, and then I have this Brainstorm YouTube titles to brainstorm the titles for me. Then I pick one. And then I have this SEO optimized video description to write the video description for me. As you can see, it's writing like without markdown formatting, which is great. It uses images appropriately, which is great. The timestamps are good. It is able to extract the timestamps because the original transcript that I post here has the timestamps. So this is really time saving for me, because usually if I have to do the timestamps manually myself, it is really daunting, because I literally have to browse through the video and stop at specific moments and then manually write out the timestamps, which is something I really don't want to do. So it's great that this agent can help me with that. And then the special thing is that this agent can also double check with MindPal Sitemap to retrieve all the relevant pages to reference here as well. And it also is able to come up with some hashtags that I can use in this case, which is really good. And then I also have this repurpose step to help me create a Twitter post and a LinkedIn post too. And both these posts are powered by Gemini 2.5 Pro and also trained on our own brand voices. So that's why if you read it, you can see that it actually writes pretty well. And the same thing with another video that we are about to launch here as well. I just upload the video transcript. I got the titles. I select one title that I like. I got the SEO optimized video description that I can easily copy paste, and then LinkedIn posts and Twitter posts as well. So that's how easy it is for me to upload any YouTube video whenever I want. This workflow has saved me so much time. So I hope that you find it useful as well. You can just build the same thing, the same workflow for your use case, tweak it a little bit so that it mimics exactly your process and your requirements. It understands what you want so that the content in the most meaningful and high quality way possible. And I believe that even if you do not do this YouTube video content optimization work manually yourself, typically learning about this workflow and maybe building this is also useful to share with your employees or your VAs too, because you got to standardize the process. And once you teach the AI agents to understand your expectations and requirements, they tend to be very reliable. So that's it. I hope you find it helpful. Check this out and try this on MindPal.